if you're an Aquarius born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of October 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So Aquarians, I feel like something that you've been wanting to sell or wanting to release or wanting to be acknowledged for finally happens this month. Whether it's a business you're selling, whether it's a home you're selling, whether it's a piece of jewelry, whether it's a car, whether you're selling yourself, it finally gets picked up and purchased. So it could be that you've been trying to, manifest a relationship, or that you've been looking to sell a physical item, but I actually feel like it comes to fruition this month. So that's a great way to start the month. All right, so let's look at, for those of you that are in a coupled romantic relationship, what's in store for you for the month of October. So let's start with that. So this month you're going to have an opportunity to get some things off your chest and to be able to rid yourself or divest yourself of some things that aren't working anymore, whether it's old beliefs or conversations in the relationship, or whether it's actual physical things, whether you're selling a property or an estate or letting go of things, but it impacts your relationship. So you want to be aware of the sensitivity of how sensitive you are and how sensitive your partner is, because it does feel like there's this extra sensitivity in the relationship. And if you just go slow with your partner and not rush them or rush them to decisions, give them some time, let things kind of settle down, then it feels like the relationship will really be able to stand up against whatever all these changes are that's sort of happening around you. And it could just be that the relationship itself is changing, the dynamic in the relationship is changing. But there is definitely change around you. And so your job is just to kind of go with the flow, not put pressure on yourself to make it, hurry it along, because I feel this real urge to like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But the energy this month is going to carry you. The energy this month will carry you to that hurry up energy. You don't need to add to it. We have a full moon in Aries, October 13th, which is a really big energy. And there's also some other planets that are moving. And there's a lot of Scorpio energy this month too, which can be really intense and piercing. And, a lot of times it can be like the truth is said to you, but it's done with a zing, right? That kind of stuff. So you want to be really careful in your relationships, especially if you've just gone through a tender time or something, so that you don't hurt the relationship, or that it's something that can't be unsaid. So just be sensitive to what's going on in the relationship, and just know that there's this extra energy that's happening this month, so you want to be extra sensitive to it. Okay, but otherwise it's a very uplifting energy, happy energy, positive energy. So much can get done this month, so much can get accomplished, and there can be so much fun. But like every blowout party, there's always like a fight, right? It's like that kind of energy. It's like this blowout party with the fight. So you don't want to be involved in the fight. You don't want it to be you that's fighting. So if it's time to back off a little bit, just know that it's like that all month. Okay. So let's look at single Aquarians and what's in store for you if you're interested in having a romantic partner this month. So one of the things that you need to do is just to really get in alignment and in peace with yourself. Like, just be at peace with yourself about your life and how you are, what you want. And don't feel intimidated or pressured into doing something you don't want to do, or change your lifestyle. And what's great about this is that full moon in Aries is really going to help you feel good about your choices. It's going to help you feel good about your taste, in relationships. It's going to make you feel good about your selection and about what you like and what you want, right? So there's a built-in self-confidence that's coming in this month, and there's a lot of sexual energy with the new moon in Scorpio there, October 27th. So you got it going on. It's going to help you. So all that together really allows you to be open and to be seen. So, but it's really up to you, Aquarians. Do I want to be seen? Am I okay with me? And if you can be okay with you, right, then you're just going to attract the right person. So it's very easy then for you to have a relationship this month. But the first step for you is like, I'm in a good place. I'm ready for one. It's like just making a declaration. I'm open to it, right? I feel good about me, and let me see what you got, and open that door. And when you do that, then it just feels like it's very natural and it's easy. So absolutely, you can have romantic love this month. All right, let's look in money and career for Aquarians for this month. I see some new income coming in or new money showing up. Now, it could be something that you started 3, 6, 9 months ago and it's finally now starting to kick off. Or it could be something that you just sold and money's coming in. But it feels like new income streams. So it may be either from a new business that you just started or it's something that you just sold. But I do see extra money coming in this month. All right, let's look at careers for Aquarians. So you can carry the ball this month. It's really, do you want to? Do I want that much responsibility? Do I want to be engaged in that? Do I want to work that hard? So I see this great, this vision and this great opportunity, but there's a decision to be made. Do you want to be part of it? Do you want to work that hard? Do you want that level of success? Because I feel like you can say no, and I feel like you can move on without it. And this is my lovely cat, Roman, that has just jumped up here. Hello, Roman. And do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Okay, I'm going to put Roman down now. All right, there you go, buddy. Okay, so if you're patient with yourself, Aquarians, you can make the right decision. You don't have to chase it. Like, I feel like this kind of comes in as an opportunity and you go, wow, I've thought about doing that for a long time. I just don't know if I want to now, right? So I feel like it's something that maybe you toyed with and now finally the pieces are coming in, and it may be a collaboration where somebody recognizes your power, your connections, your values, and may either try to hire you away or want to start a business with you. And this could even be something that you just decide, oh, you know what, I am going to do it, but I'm not going to quit my day job. I'm going to do it as a side job, right? So there's a lot of ways to play with it, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. And it's up to you if you want that career or not, if you want to add to your career. So definitely feel like there's movement, and it's really up to you if you want to move it forward, and then it can. Okay, let's look at your health for Aquarians. Anything about your health? I feel like this month it feels like it has to do with lungs, like just breathing easy, taking care of yourself. A lot of lung problems have to do with grief, right? Or fears get stuck in the lungs. But I feel like this month for you, it's about taking care of you, going slow, breathing easy, right? So notice and look at the things that make you uncomfortable or that you're not breathing easy. And then look at it and say, okay, is this something I want to continue? Is it a behavior that needs to be changed, or I just want it out of my life, right? So there's a lot of creative energy this month for you to shapeshift yourself into getting what you want, into being able to create yourself as, wow, this feels really good to me. I want to move forward. And so the lungs are just representative of you being able to breathe easy and make those choices that are right for you. And conversely, when you shut yourself down, when you say no, when you lose faith in yourself, those sorts of things, or you allow other people to bully you or to tell you other things, then there's just grief, right? And then the lungs can suffer from that. So you just want to be aware this month you want to speak your truth, but you don't need a baseball bat to do it because there's a lot of energy out there. So it's just simple, succinct, with boundaries, and you're going to be fine. All right, let's look if there's any surprises for you Aquarians in store for this month. Yeah, it's just, I feel like there was something that you were worried about that just magically dissolves. It just magically dissolves. And it's just like, so there was some problem or some issue that you were really worried about. And I'm just seeing like this ball just magically dissolve and this beautiful garden show up. Like, wow. So, and it feels like, it feels like no short of a miracle. So it could be, you know, two brothers fighting and it just magically dissolves and everybody's fine now, right? It could be something that, you know, about to be fired, and then somebody steps in and says, "No, that's not going to happen." Right? It could be, and it could be a fear about somebody's health, and suddenly, it's not as bad as what they thought, and the whole thing just dissolves. But I just feel like whatever it is, you're not going. It gets worked out. You don't have to do a thing to lift a finger to change it. It just dissolves on its own. So it's like such a surprise. Like, wow. I mean, it even be something like somebody dropping a lawsuit against you. I mean, it's like, it's a shocker. Whatever it is, it feels like it's such a shocker and such a blessing. All right, you guys, sending you lots of love. I love the energy of that. I'm so excited for you. You'll have to write below and let us know what it is when it happens. So Aquarians, have an amazing month. Thank you for listening and watching and viewing my intuitive astrology and clicking like and sharing it with others. And have a terrific month. And I look forward to seeing you again next month.